my name is Ronald Jagan, and I'm here with my fellow critics to talk about the second GTA presidential debate and what the politicians did. So we are going to start introducing who's going to be talking here. So, sir, right in front of me, what's your name?
My name is Mr. Thompson.
All right. What's your name there? White
My
tuxedo.
name is Uncle Ruckus.
And your name? Baseball cap guy? Or whatever that is.
Wow, thank you for that. Jack Smith.
All right, so I'm pretty sure we all watched the second GTA and maybe even the first GTA presidential debate, and it was actually it was getting pretty hot in there. So, I'm just gonna start it off, and I personally think, this is from my personal experience, I personally think Governor Cass, I think he's stupid. His like responses to your questions are like so retarded, and I think he's gay as well. What do you guys think?
I agree with you on that one right there. Yes, Governor Cass is pretty stupid. His opinions on terrorism is ridiculous. He just wants the terrorists to come into our country. Like, he just, hey, come on in and fucking bomb our buildings and take all of our money. Yeah.
Right,
fucking...
man. I want to add on to your thing. He actually said terrorists should live when he was responding to Governor Doofenshmirtz's question. So that supports your thing.
Oh, let all the terrorists live. Yeah, that's a smart idea.
What an idiot! And the fact that he might be trying to hide his homosexuality, that's disappointing.
Yes, I have asked him in a personal interview if he would come out of the closet, and he simply told me no. He said no, he will remain in the closet.
Well, actually, I am personally asking Governor Cass this personal question. Governor Cass, if you're listening, are you gay? Just answer this, yes or no. Are you gay? What do you two think? Uncle Ruckus, what do you think about this?
Well, one time when I need to go use the bathroom, I heard some weird noises, so I went to go check it out. It was at McDonald's.
What did the noises sound like?
Yeah, what did the noises sound like?
Please tell us. What did the noises sound like? Please tell us.
It was quite disturbing. I don't want to talk about it. It was it sounded like men moaning. And I went to go check it out, and I opened the straw, and Jack Diggly Dog it, my eyes burned. I saw fucking Governor Cass fucking jiggling, whacking into gay porn.
Oh God!
I was shocked.
Terrible.
I immediately ran out the door because I was so shocked, and I went to go call the janitor because it was like stuff everywhere. My God. Magazines.
My God.
Shoes.
What do you think there? What do you think right there, Mr. Smoker? I don't want to get secondhand smoke.
Mr. Smoker. I'm Jack Smith. Now I'm gonna just dump this cigarette on the table. What I really think about Governor Cast is a little personal. It may be offensive, so I just keep the comments to myself.
All right.
Don't want to start an argument here.
All right. So
I'm gonna interrupt you right there, and I'm just gonna say, if you're homosexual or gay or lesbian or whatever you want to call it, go for it. I'm not judging. Do what you want, but please don't like rub it in people's faces. You know what I mean? Like if you're gay, whatever, it's all right. Fucking do what you want, but like. It doesn't make you better than anyone. Everyone's the same here. So, like, if you're gay, saying the terrorists are gonna...
Yeah, don't be afraid. Be yourself. Be a butterfly.
If you're gonna allow the terrorists to live, no matter if you're gay, straight, lesbian, whatever, bi, it's fucked up. The terrorists have to die. This is why I support Governor Doofenshmirtz, because Doofenshmirtz is on the right page when it comes to terrorism. He does not accept any of it.
Bringing up Governor Doofenshmirtz, I wanna say that it looks like Governor Doofenshmirtz and Senator Ibanez have a pretty good relationship together. They pretty much both responded to.
I don't mean to be the parental advisory guy, but I'm pretty sure you can't drink alcohol in the interview. Sorry, continue.
Oh, well,
Sorry, I got a little thirsty.
yeah, young man.
Okay.
Well, back to what I was saying.
Sorry.
I personally think Governor Doofenshmirtz and Senator Ibanez are a really good team, even though they are both for their different ways. They seem like a really good team together. They responded to Governor DeDroit's and Governor Cass's questions pretty well. I like that. And personally, what do you guys think personally?
Black Suit Man. What happened to Governor Droid? Is he out of prison or is he still in prison?
Well, I was watching TV after some music making I was doing, and I was watching Cops, and I just saw some big disclaimer saying that he was in on some meth deal, but I'm not too sure. It was pretty late.
Yeah, I saw that too. I also saw a court case, pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
I didn't see the
I think I've
actual
seen that as well.
resolution.
Yep.
No, I was going to vote for him.
Well, we'll see in the third GTA presidential debate. Let me think. Also, I wanted to bring up Chuck Boris. Like, it said everything that he was like, abruptly raped to death in
Great
Somalia. My question is, what was he doing in Somalia anyway? Like, why was this presidential candidate in a foreign country, and just suddenly just got raped? Like, what? Like, come on, like. What if you're a presidential candidate in Somalia? Like, who just rapes a presidential candidate to death? To death, I say. Like, why? It's terrible.
Maybe he was hunting some sort of animal that they have over there, and you know how that's illegal in other countries. Just like the guy from Subway, the guy who made up Subway. He hunted an animal that he was not supposed to. Turned out it was the last female animal of that species in that area, so he caused the extinction to happen a little sooner.
Maybe he was just doing an experiment.
Maybe he was working for the terrorists. Think about that. He was probably working for the terrorists.
Poaching is illegal. And yep.
But Chuck Boris, I guess his movies are alright, but it is tragic that Chuck Boris is dead with a severed anus.
Yes, I heard his rectum has been bleeding
hope he rests
ever since.
in peace there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But the press has been coming out with a few new news stories that Mr. Boris's rape was faked. But they're press and we're politicians, so
We'll never know.
we'll never know.
Yeah.
But personally, who I think is going to win this presidential debate, I personally think Senator Ibanez has a really good up hand in this race. He has about more than 50 votes as we speak from the YouTube community and Twitter community, so I think he has a good chance. But Governor Doofenshmirtz and Governor Droid, they're pretty far behind there, putting it like in the low 30s,
Everybody
high
figure
30s.
out what happened to that Senor Jesus guy?
I don't know.
Don't worry about him.
I think
Oh, okay.
Senor Jesus is.
He's okay.
Awesome.
I didn't think that Mexican.
But I definitely agree on you. I definitely agree with you on that. I'm confident that Senator Ibanez is probably going to win this debate. The YouTube community is on his ass with that. Just vote after vote after vote, just nonstop voting. Fucking, he's probably gonna pull through, but I don't know, that Doofenshmirtz guy he's got some bright ideas, but
Yeah,
might
that's
not be
what I
enough
was thinking.
to
He has
win.
some pretty thorough ideas, but
No.
his polls are pretty low as we speak. That might turn.
I heard he was a neo-Nazi.
Oh, maybe that's why. But he'll always get the
Maybe
fascist
you're a
votes.
neo-Nazi.
Oh, man.
What's under that hat of yours? No hair?
Governor Droid. I heard he has some pretty good ideas too.
But Governor Joy was arrested for apparently doing meth. Why would I want a president who does meth in the office?
Yeah, he could be doing a big old rail on the desk, and along with multiple other drugs.
Yeah, like Nixon.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Nixon.
I don't think we're allowed to say that on the YouTube community.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, my paycheck.
Fuck it.
Pretty sure those editors will leave
Yeah.
that part out. But yeah, I don't know about Governor Joy there. I don't want to a president randomly declaring war on Germany for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Drug-addict presidents. But you know, I like Governor Doofenshmirtz's Reaganville. I go for that. Ronald Reagan.
I agree completely. Reaganville seems like a good start for a new president. Sounds like a great start. Fucking Reaganville, the first time was amazing. Greatest country stats in history. We can bring that back. We can make Los Santos great again.
Yeah, look at this shitty town. We have the people getting shot everywhere. Reaganville probably will save it. Whoa. What's going on here?
I'm sorry.
Yo,
I saw something on the ceiling. I just had to get a closer look at it.
Governor, Mr. Ruckus.
What are you
doing?
Mr.
there,
Ruckus?
Yeah.
You okay,
You're
sir?
causing a ruckus.
So yeah,
I just had to think for a second.
we're gonna check out
That's how
the
I
next
think.
the next presidential debate. We're gonna hope that some of the politicians, like Governor Cass, answer some of our questions, if he's gay or not. And also, I have another question for Governor Jordan, if he actually will be in the next debate. Is he a meth head? I want him to answer that question. If he doesn't, then he doesn't answer the question. All right, so guess that wraps it up.
Well, I
Unless
think that's-
you three have any other comments, responses to, or questions for our candidates today.
I highly recommend that we should probably start an investigation, maybe some interviews on Governor Cass, because his likingness of the terrorists is very concerning to most citizens. I mean, we need to we don't negotiate with terrorism. We don't negotiate with terrorists, and he's so confident with letting these terrorists live and enter our country, take our money. Like, I think something is honestly wrong. We need to get to the bottom of this.
I think it's a little cuckoo up in his head right there. He might even be a secret terrorist.
He could be a sleeper agent.
I heard a rumor that Governor Cass threw about $2 million worth of GTA money at the Cockatoo right down by the LS Customs,
What a waste of
and
money.
I heard he invited some terrorists there too, so a little something to ask him. What was he doing at the Cockatoo for 18 hours straight?
Planning terror.
We'll never know.
Sir, are you all right?
But I stand
Are you-
for equal rights for everyone. So,
America.
Hey,
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Bring
Even
back Chuck Boris, if he's still alive.
Yep. I think after I'm done publishing some albums, I'm gonna start a search for Chuck Boris, see if he really did die or not. I believe that's a big issue.
It is a big issue. The federal government didn't really do a good job at finding his body. His body is still unknown
Yep.
to where he is. Maybe he's just chilling in his
Rumors
house.
have it they have pieces of his sphincter spread it all over Africa.
Maybe.
But
But Chuck
maybe.
Boris was an unusual but a really cool candidate, and it is.
I heard
sad
Governor
that
Cass
he's
took a school over to Africa and invited them all, not the African children, the children from the schools here in Los Santos, took them to Africa and went to a restaurant, and he made all the African children sit outside at the restaurant and watch them all eat, and I thought it was such a selfish act, and I was so disappointed.
I believe
I
Governor
couldn't believe my
Doofenshmirtz
eyes.
donated $30 million to Africa, and for Governor Cass to do that, I think that's plain disrespect to Governor Doofenshmirtz and the kids in
I
Africa.
agree completely. Governor Doofenshmirtz cares about people, not only for this country, but all over the world. He needs the support. He's
And-
not getting the support he deserves.
And I was watching this cool episode of Cops on this guy's YouTube channel called WaryJT, and I saw a commercial of him making fun of Senator Ibanez and how he thinks that his way of baseball bats versus terrorists is stupid. And he was one who got shot to death by a whole bunch of black people. So I think about that.
What a shame.
I think Governor Cass is a retard.
To go out into the most dangerous neighborhoods in Los Santos with a baseball bat and just brutally assault people to death for no reason is just, why should we elect somebody like that as a president?
See, that's how you lose votes right there.
That's how you lose votes. And he was actually in first place for like a few days until Senator Ibanez swung around and took lead. But he's, as we speak, he's in second place for the votes. And you know, I wonder why you people are voting for him. Why are you guys voting for Governor Cass? Like,
why is nobody voting for Chuck Norris even though he was raped to death? He died for your
I'd
country.
rather wait for a dead raped guy. I'd rather vote for a dead raped guy. I'd rather.
That's pretty much how it is.
But they decided to vote for an alive, psychotic terrorist. You know.
Terrible. But
New subject about that guy, Ibanez guy. I'm not sure if he's really from New York.
You know, he sounds like he's from New
Jersey. Yeah,
New Jersey, it's almost like. I mean, you know, it's.
I heard he has a toupee. His mohawk's fake, from what I've heard.
You know, he may have lived in New Jersey and always wanted to live in Brooklyn. Maybe that's why he's trying to get some friends in Brooklyn. I don't know, but you know,
I don't know.
Maybe that could be our question to Senator Ibanez. Like, are you really from New York? He doesn't answer that question. He makes it look bad.
But I went to this famous pizzeria in Brooklyn while he was in some interview, and apparently I was in the same neighborhood as Ibanez grew up in, and I asked, "Hey, do you know Senator Ibanez?" And they're like, "Who?" And he's like, "I heard he grew up here." And then they're like, "Nah." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry." But yeah, and then I just took my private jet back, and you know, I just never said anything about it till just now.
You know, I actually asked a few people in Brooklyn if they would go to Afghanistan and beat the crap out of some terrorists with baseball bats. They said hell no, and somebody said hell yeah, but you know, that's just them.
I heard I was on YouTube the other day, and I was on this guy's not too big of a channel, what was it? Dr. Juice, and he uploaded a video of him and some friends killing some people in a video game, and you know, he brought up Governor Doofenshmirtz, and he said that Governor Doofenshmirtz isn't really Southern. He doesn't have a Southern accent. So that's something we should ask Governor Doofenshmirtz in the next presidential debate, because why would he make up a fake accent?
Well, you know Governor Doofenshmirtz, I actually kind of heard him one time sound like, you know, kind of northern, but you know, that was just me. I was just listening to the debate, and one sentence sounded not southern, but that's our question to Governor Doofenshmirtz.
He might be hiding something. I just don't know what it is.
And you know, Governor Doofenshmirtz, like, I like him a lot, but like, you know, I think he was agreeing with Senator Ibanez I think he's trying to destroy and Governor Joy and Governor Cass so he can take on Ibanez by himself. I don't know. That's a sneaky way to do a presidential debate.
Good business, though. It does sound like a good idea. Eliminate the competition before you get to the big part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if Senator Ibanez is going to see that, but you know, personally, what I think, Governor Cass, like, I was listening to the debate. He said education isn't important. You know, he was the one who was mainly funding an education bill when the teachers were striking in Chicago, and he had no response to the local news stations to why he was mainly supporting the education. But you know, he said education isn't important, so he contradicted himself. Like, you know, why would you contradict yourself on national television?
It's really interesting, but I'm pretty sure we all have to say what we had to say, so pretty sure it's just the end of the session here. Well, at least for me, I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm Ronald Gagan, and you guys mentioned your names.
I'm Mr. Thompson, by the way. Just again.
We got Mr. Ruckus and Mr. A lot of cigarettes right there.
famous famous music artist Jack Smith here. My new album comes out on April 20th. It's called Why Did Chuck Norris Get Raped? And yeah, it's gonna
And
be
you
like
know, we are actually going to look into that Chuck Norris rape thing, but mainly you can do all the work and I'll just take some credit. But you know, this is meet political analyst, and this is WaryJT, another political analyst signing off.